to CJ's Kitchen. Thank you so much for joining me. So today I have a haul for you. I am taking a little bit of time off work, and that started yesterday at about lunchtime, and I had a mission to get some clothes shopping done, but I decided to treat myself first to a trip to Cost Plus World Market to pick up some snacks and things to try. I feel like I've been in a real rut when it comes to both recipes and snacks and things. I've just really been wanting to try new flavors and try new things and maybe try some things from different places in the world. And so lately I've tried a lot of Asian things in particular. And the last time I was at Cost Plus, I had a couple things that really caught my eye, and I thought it would be really fun to go back and see what catches my eye and just go ahead and indulge and buy some things to try out. So I'm not going to do a tasting today, but I do want to share with you what I got, because look at this. I got all of this, 2 whole bags of really just snacks. So to start with, I got a lot of chips actually, and I got, this one is called Zappos potato chips, and they are spicy Cajun crawtators. I'm hoping that they're not too spicy. I'm a big wimp when it comes to heat. I like you know, savory spices, but I'm not so big on the heat, so hopefully these aren't going to be too spicy. But the crawtators made me wonder if they're going to be maybe crawfish flavored. It looks like, it says they're a Kettle style, New Orleans Kettle style chip. I've never had this brand before, but I like Kettle chips as a rule, so I'm looking forward to trying those out. The next thing I got, I'm really excited about. These are called Papadums. And it says that they are lentil chips in the Mumbai street style. So it says they're Indian-inspired light and crispy chips. And they are original cumin flavor. So I am a huge fan of cumin. I cook with it all the time. Anybody who's followed my blog probably has seen a lot of recipes pop up with cumin in them, cumin. So I'm looking forward to this. I can hardly wait to dig into these. So those. And then I have these. This is a brand I've never seen before. Sprecher beer flavored kettle chips. So there was another beer flavored snack. They were onion rings, you know, like a Funyun. It's the one I'm most familiar with. And I thought, oh gosh, those would be good. And I really debated and had a hard time, and in fact I actually, until I opened the package today, I actually thought I had gotten the onion ring one. I just thought onion and beer would go really good together, but this is super familiar with the potato chip form and something I thought my husband might actually eat if he likes the flavor. I didn't think he'd go for the onion snacks so much. So we'll give these a try and see what he thinks of those. I thought beer flavor just sounded really fun. And then I got, in my continuing quest to try Asian things, I got these Thai rice crackers. And these are crab curry flavor. So again, I don't do hot spices. I'm hoping they don't turn out to be hot. I don't know if the crab is red because it's a crab and they turn red usually when you cook them, or if it's red to indicate spice. I have this ramen that I picked up a while back that I actually really like, and it had a pig on it. It was pork flavored, but the pig was red, and sure enough it was really spicy. Luckily the spice could be left out, but anyway, so I'm looking forward to trying these. I really like rice crackers, and I recently did a bunch of Japanese snacks from a Japanese snack pack. I don't know if that video will go up before this one or not, because I'm still working on editing it, but it had some rice crackers that I really liked. And so when I saw these, I thought, oh, you know, I really love crab, and curry flavored sounded interesting, so giving those a try. So then on to bag number 2. I found these candies. They had a whole line of this. This is Dandy's brand, and these are coconut flavored. They had guava, they had melon, I forget they had quite a few flavors, and I thought coconut sounded really good. The weather was really warm yesterday. It's beautiful and sunny and warm again today, and there's something for me about coconut and summery weather. So even though it's still, you know, just mid-spring here, we've had so much downright summery weather. So coconut really appealed. So then I got these snacks. I think these are more rice crackers. They are called Sato Kake Sugar Sparkles. So the other day I found some things at my local grocery store. I went to a grocery store that I don't shop at all the time, and I took a look at their Asian section, and they had something that was similar to this, and it was a twist. It actually reminded me of like a churro kind of, but like a churro shaped snack that was really super crunchy. And so when I saw these, they looked similar enough that I thought, excuse me, I thought they'd be really good to try. I really loved the texture of the other ones. The flavor on those was supposed to be honey and apple, and they sort of tasted like honeycomb cereal that was super crunchy and deep fried. So this doesn't seem to have any specific flavor, just sugar. So I'm kind of expecting this to be really similar to that, but maybe, we'll see. We'll see if there's a difference in the flavor. So next I got these. These are Gingersnaps from Nyakers. And it's interesting because on the other side, they have the name, I assume, that says Gingersnaps, but I don't know the language. And so every summer, one of the things I like to make is ice cream sandwiches, and I buy little thin cookies like these. I really like the Maria brand, which I also get at Cost Plus usually. I usually just get like a plain vanilla, or if I can find chocolate, I'll get chocolate. Sometimes I use those Nabisco wafers, the famous chocolate wafers, if you're familiar with those. I thought Gingersnaps would be fun. My brother-in-law really likes Gingersnaps, and I know as a family we'll be getting together, and this would be a good one to try. So they might be a little too thin. We're gonna find out. But anyway, I got those. I'm looking forward to having some ice cream sandwiches this summer. So then, here's something I'm really excited to try. So again, when I was at the local grocery store the other day and got some Japanese snacks, they had some of these gummy candies. These are gummy candies. And they had watermelon and peach, which is what, they also had lychee, and I think they had one other flavor, and the watermelon and the peach called to me, and I got them, and they had a really great texture. So when I saw these are ramune flavored, and I've heard about this. I've seen this quite a bit in the videos that Emmy Made in Japan puts out, and if you haven't watched her channel, it's a really fun channel, especially if you like to explore new foods. And I think I heard her say that that's kind of a bubblegummy flavor. So I thought that would be, I just was really excited and interested to try this because it's a flavor that's completely unique. It's not a flavor that that we here in the U.S. typically, you know, do with our candies, and so I thought it'd be really fun to try something that's just completely unique to somewhere else, and so it's that. Next, I have these. These are Hello Panda strawberry cream filled cookies, and look how cute. Aren't they cute? They have these little stamped faces on the cookies, and they've tried these. I know they make a chocolate version too, but they only had the strawberry at Cost Plus, and I just thought it would be fun to try. So there's those. And then I'm really excited about these. I'm going to show you two things, and then we'll back up and talk about each one. But I found these. So again, I've been trying a lot of Asian stuff lately, and I have been doing a lot of ramen, and it's been really fun. So this one is Sanukia Udon. I don't know how to pronounce any of this stuff, so if you do, please do feel free to correct me and tell me. It says Katsuo here, And then on this side it says bonito. So I think that it's bonito flakes, I believe, and I think that's a fish. I don't actually know. Never tried it, but this is an udon noodle. So I tried another udon bowl, and it was tempura flavored, and I got it at the grocery store, and it was really interesting. It had I noticed that the udon tends to be a thicker noodle. I don't like the texture as much as I do ramen, but it's good and I like it. So I'm looking forward to try it. And then this one says peanut satay noodle meal. So I'm interested. This one seems a little more like a yakisoba style. Interesting about this one is you drain it and then you add the, so I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this, but looking inside, look, it looks like the noodles are actually fresh and vacuum packed. And then there's this foil pack right here that I think is the sauce. So I'm really interested to try that. I'm curious, especially because it wasn't refrigerated and doesn't require refrigeration. But this might be a really good option for work if it's good and I like it. And if it's not too bad sodium wise. So it actually does have a lot of sodium on the nutrition label. So that's one thing. A lot of these things tend to be really high in sodium, and sometimes they're just too salty for me anymore. So there's those. Now the last thing I got is a product that I've actually had before. So it's not new to me. I have seen these. This is chorizo. At Cost Plus, they have a section where they have all these little snack size things, and then that's where I first saw these. And I gave them a try, and I thought, what a great way to just try something and sample it. And then I noticed that they also have these, which are full size, so that you can use them for cooking or something more involved. So the thing about this product is, if you've ever seen chorizo, I think chorizo here in the U.S., more often than not, is this long kind of fat tube about this big around that has like a bulk sausage inside it. And when you open it up, and it's not in a casing, when you open it up and you cook it, what I found is that it kind of it's got a lot of liquid in it and it dissipates, and there's not much left in the way of anything to bite into. So my store has a bulk chorizo that I like that is more of just a ground sausage that's well seasoned, and it holds up really good. So this is not like either of those things. This is a salami cured. This is cured. So this is dried. It's got a chewier texture. You can cook with it, but it's something you're not gonna have to cook. You're not gonna cook it. So it's not going to require a lot of cooking time. You're going to throw it in something as a finish. So, but especially it's good for snacking. I love this for just having like with cheese and crackers and wine or beer. Chorizo's really good with beer because it's got a spicier texture, and it's a different flavor than like an Italian salami. So it's very paprika-ish. Anyway, I'm rambling on about chorizo, but so these are the goodies I got. Love to know your thoughts. What kind of things do you try? What inspires you to try new things? Where do you like to shop when you want to explore new foods? And if you're interested in a tasting video, I'd like to hear about that too. So please do comment below. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for joining me. And until next time, ciao.